Welcome, everyone. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, ready to bring you all the action along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Chamberlain wins the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Dennis Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Harper. And it's Longley in at the 5. Ellis can't get it to go.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Harper kicks to Pippen. Dishes it to Rodman. They set the pick. Here's Jordan. Hands the 12-footer.
And they get on the board first.
Looking to set the tone early.
Now West. From 11 feet away, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Boy, just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Here's Harper. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Hauled in by the chairman of the boards.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, I spoke with the head coach for Chicago. We talked about this matchup, and he said, you know, the thing about this game that's tough is their discipline and recognition offensively. Whenever you make a mistake at the defensive end, 9 times out of 10, they're going to exploit it. So we've really got to be on our game. Guys, so much of this game is mental. We'll see who wins the chess match.
Doris, thanks. No better way to enforce your defense if you can keep that defensive shooting percentage to a minimum.
And for that to happen, Kevin, it's going to take a complete group effort defensively.
Steve, that's an excellent point. Defending a team that really can stroke it like this requires an awful lot of good communication among all the defenders. Everybody has to be chattering and aware of where bodies are at all times.
Here's Rodman following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by Goodrich.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
West dishes to Chamberlain. Ellis the pass to McMillan. Kicks to West. There's the 3. Jerry West showing off his range. 8 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Jordan. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Jordan's got 7.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter.
Well, it's showing up on the scoreboard. I mean, you get second chance points like that, it can add to your totals and also demoralize your opponent.
Now, here's Kerr. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Kerr is out there with Jordan. Then it's Kukoc. Then there's Wennington. And it's Simpkins in at the 4. Now here's Kukoc. Pass to Wennington. 6 to shoot. Kukoc against McMillan. Here's Jordan. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Brown. Pass to Chamberlain. Wilt rises up. Chamberlain splashes the jump shot. Here's Jordan. He has 7. And the pass to Wennington. Bulls moving the ball around. There's the pick. Here's Kukoc. Banked in off the glass.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's Brown with the drive. He feeds it to Chamberlain. 8 feet away, and he gets it back. Just 5 to shoot. Again, Chamberlain missing. Chicago trailing here.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one too.
Passes it to Jordan. No one near him. It's Chicago with another bucket.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
And here is Brown. There's the feed to Chamberlain. Chamberlain with a screen on Kerr. Here's McMillan. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Jordan can't get it to go.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Lakers lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Now the Bulls with it. They trail by 1. Ellis is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's West. Then there's McMillan, and it's Goodrich in at the 2 guard. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Pippen, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's West. The dish to Ellis. The shot's good on the assist by West. Ellis has got the first bucket of the third here for the Lakers. Bulls trail by 3. Harper kicks to Rodman. Jordan inside. He's covered by Goodrich. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 11 points.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break gave him a second win. He looks fresh.
West dishes to Ellis. West against Harper. West passes to Chamberlain. There's the bucket. Good. He has 6.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Harper with the ball. 44 seconds left in the third. Here's Jordan, and the Lakers get called for the foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Baylor's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Kukoc comes in for Jordan, and Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. Here is Kerr. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
McMillan kicks to Goodrich. Looking for Baylor, and he gets it there. And another basket for the Lakers.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Bulls trail by 5. And here's Kerr, screened by Longley. Deflects the pass. West with the steal. On up the court. Here's McMillan. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside Pippen. That 3 off the mark. The third quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead, up by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time now to reveal our State Farm assist of the game. Today, Steve, it's a big man winning the honor.
And it was a no-brainer. This assist was really out of this world. I mean, he had a great understanding of the situation and where the ball had to go.
And the Lakers with possession here. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Pippen. Harper's out there with Jordan. Then it's Tony Kukoc, and it's Rodman in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Ellis. Here's Erickson. Kukoc grabs the miss.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Got a piece of it. Rodman dishes to Harper. Feeds it to Jordan. Back to Harper. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Front end to finish despite getting hacked, and big on the back end to knock down the free throw.
The Lakers in the lead. West inside. It's stolen by Rodman. Here's the break. Here's Jordan. And it's all evened up.
What a beautiful play inside, using that height advantage to just lay the ball up and in when they really needed a basket.
Now West. A leaner. Mr. Clutch with a big-time bucket.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Here's Jordan. Money! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
The Lakers on offense. Now Goodrich. West outside. And West with the quick release jumper.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Harper kicks to Jordan. Floats one. Goes back up. It's good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Goodrich with it. Out left to the wing. Screened by Ellis. Clock at 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Now here's Pippen. He kicks it to Jordan. Back to Pippen. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After 4 quarters, a stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at the Bulls. Pippen is out there with Rodman. Then it's Longley. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Harper in at the point guard position.
I think he anticipated that the defense would be there, and that's why he leaned in like that.
Outside Pippen. Money! A huge shot to tie it up.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
This is a huge possession.
You've got to execute under pressure. We're going to see what they're made of. Boy, poor defense at both ends. It kind of reminds me of your teams, Clark.
Well, not exactly. We did give a little better effort. I mean, neither squad really digging in at that end. At least we tried to play defense.
That's good.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
And here we go with Gail Goodrich. West a screen on Jordan. West right side. Yes!
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're losing by 2. 6 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Great action here if you're just joining us, about 1 minute into OT. And that's an intentional foul. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. An impressive victory in overtime after an exciting end in regulation.
You know what? In a long game, fatigue can sometimes affect every aspect of play. They didn't look tired at all to me.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Jerry West.